go.
So Clara, I've got a ton of clips here from our session. I'm just going to go right through and kind of add to the discussion that we had. I think this is the very first kick of the day, which is pretty good. Right on target, right about the right height. But you've got more that you can give that's going to get this ball higher and further and all that stuff. It's going to come over time. But if you take a close look at this, you'll see that that's that leg, it's that plant leg bending that's really creating all this problem. So we worked on that pipe drill where you're going to plant and try to get that angle, really lean into it. So in essence, as you take that final step, you're going to be leaning away from the ball, and in essence, both legs are going to be straight at the time of contact of the ball. And so you can see this first one's your kicking foot was kind of that's not bad, but that ballerina foot isn't extended as far as it could or should be. Now when we slow it down, and I think when I have you bring your leg back to your butt and put it down, you're going to see that the position that you're in is a lot better. That's the position that if you can get to that in a normal kick, that's going to produce a much better, higher, stronger kick. Right? So there you go. You don't want to go an L with your foot. Now you go back to your butt. And now when you come down, take a look at this. That's perfect.
Yep.
Boom. You can see it's going to hit that bone.
That's the feeling I want you to have.
And if you could keep that plant leg straight. So now we go back to live again, and you'll notice that your left leg, your plant leg, is going to collapse a little bit.
Better.
And you see how instead of kicking with that bone, you're pulling, in essence, from the inside of your knee. And now we finally hit the pipe. Great. But when you miss, typically you miss left. Now you swing through there with no ball. Remember how we said that's kind of neat because your leg is pretty straight. Everything is going to the target. We aren't swinging and sweeping to the left where most of your misses and balls go. Look at this. We plant straighter, and look at your energy and the hop through too. When you look at some of these other kicks, you'll see that when you kick the ball with a ball there, your left plant just stops right at the plant. We don't get that energy through the ball. So let's take a look at this slow-mo. This is right after we just did that drill. All your steps leading to this are really good. That's a little bit better. And this one, I think you hit the second bar on this, but it's still like you're almost guiding with a sort of a soccer pass instead of really trying to get that front bone there. So you can keep doing that pipe drill over and over and over again and do air swings over and over and over. You got a bunch of these balls that you end up scooping, and primarily the scoop is happening because your plant stops right at the ball and your energy doesn't go through the ball. So where else is this ball going to go? The ball gets on your foot and it just stays on your foot, and your foot lifts it straight up in the air. So again, we got to get through the target. We got to, in essence, it's almost like the ball isn't even there. You're going to take your steps and you're going to kick through, but we want to get that great lockout of your plant leg and a lockout of your front leg with that ballerina foot. And when all that comes together, you can see everything's a little left. It's a little left. It's a little left.
Take your time.
All right, so now let's check this one out.
Good kick on it.
Now we went just to the 3-yard line. Kick is made, but again, where's that ball going?
When you're ready.
The good news is the mistakes are all in the same place. Hey, look at that. That's the best hit you had at that point of the day. Here comes that scoop again. Right? So let's see if we can't lock into this.
Boom.
Nice.
Nice.
A couple kicks later, of course, were the ones that were from the PAT line that you made pretty easily, which was really neat to see. Of course, I don't have those on film, sorry. But what I'd like is these kicks are a little straighter, staying on target. You're starting to lock in, but again, it's really, for you, it's coming down to you got to keep moving that energy through the ball, trying to skip through the ball. See how that plant just sort of stops? But when you did the air swing, your plant foot actually skipped off the ground a little bit. So I think if we can get a little bit more energy that way, Boom. See, you are right around it. Now we're starting to zero in, and that's really neat to see. But your foot position is not quite the ballerina foot. Keep going back to that pipe drill and really start to lock in and trust that that can happen. There's that scoop again, right? And the last thing here was that drill where we just put the ball on the ground, and I just wanted you to get practice on, can I move it straight by hitting that lead spot. Keep working on that. It's going to come.